So if each of us has within us a reservoir of grief and longing and other painful affects, then we have to ask the question, well, what does the mind do with painful affects like this? Well, these feelings that are so uncomfortable trigger defenses. And one of the main defenses is we get angry and even indignant in response. Because we know that anger often masks sadness, don't we? I mean, we manage these feelings more or less well. We don't all get depressed. It's not a sign of mental illness. Sometimes actually being aware of what I'm calling these memories and reservoirs of loss and grief help us empathize with other people who are feeling the same things. But so, what does it have to do with the public's reaction to the travesties resulting from Trump's and this jerk Holman's zero tolerance policy, they called it? Simply put, it's this. When we see children mistreated and orphaned at the border, pictures of a child wailing in response to being taken away from her mother, or being forced into some cold shelter, we identify with both that child's loss of his or her parents, as well as the parents' loss of their child. We quite naturally then become outraged, indignant, and protest, and we want to rescue those who are suffering. And that empathy that I think most of us instinctively feel, it could be conscious or unconscious. But what's clear is that our own warded off pain is activated by the suffering we see in these families. That little immigrant girl crying at her mother's feet, unable to get her attention because her mother's being interrogated. You know, the depictions of children in cages, stories of staff being forbidden to hold the child or touch the child for whom they're caring. Accounts of parents freed from jail, unable to find out where their kids have been relocated or even if they are alive. They all impale us in especially painful ways, in part because innocent beings, children, are being made to suffer even though they've done nothing wrong. Their intrinsic innocence, in other words, enables them to make legitimate claims on us for protection and care, and we do respond, and we howl in protest at the injustice of it all. Guilty people deserve punishment. Innocent people deserve love and protection. It's as simple as that.